subscribe. Ring the bell. It's dark 30. Now it's, what time is it? 6:45 a.m. Melissa's back there sleeping dead to the world. I'm wearing one of my larger frumpy shirts because it's too big for me. But it's what I grabbed this morning. I didn't think I had any left in my basket. We are at our delivery point, dropping off some empty, I don't know what you'd call them, totes. They're not really totes. They're like metal basket things, big, thick ones. They carried crankshafts in them. So we're dropping those off. We hauled crankshafts to New York and backhauled empty containers for $200 less than hauling the crankshafts up there. Score! Hell yeah, do that all day long, brother. But anyways, got a good night's sleep, which I needed. And they don't start here till 7 in the morning, so I backed myself into a door here and gonna wait and see. Gonna go up there in a couple of minutes. I started walking up with my paperwork, and one of the guys was out here, and he says, they ain't in till 7. And when we picked up here Saturday, we had a thing. Yeah, no one starts working here until the whistle blows. But so far, Dry Van has been pretty cool. It's been definitely interesting. One of the things you notice right off the bat is the facilities are a lot dirtier than reefer. Obvious, Captain Obvious. It's because we're not hauling food. This place is car parts, so there's oil and grease everywhere, you know. And not grease, oil from them oiling down all the metal pieces and the machinery and all the machines. And you go inside that building and it's like something from the movies where these arms robots are moving around picking things up, and there's guys with micrometers inspecting stuff. It's kind of cool. Now, where we dropped off at the motor building place, it wasn't as bad as this place, but the receiving area, you know, the dock doors and stuff were grungy. I'm sure they have clean rooms where they actually put the motors together. What else did we pick up? We picked up pallets. That place was dusty as hell. You know, wood, they build them there, so there's wood shavings everywhere. Paper. The paper plant wasn't bad. Wasn't as clean as, you know, meat packing plants, but wasn't as bad. Now, one of the things I will say, none of these places smelt like death, and none of the places do you see cow trucks coming in with cows pissing out the side, mooing, knowing they're gonna die. So that's kind of cool. Truck's running good. Trailer's doing its thing. That guy got a red light. Did they start? He's going to walk by my truck. I guess if they started, he'll probably tell me they're in there. It's another driver. He's the one who told me they don't start till 7. He comes here all the time. Let's see. Nope, he's going to walk around the back of my trailer. I'm not backed all the way into the door. That's the other thing interesting about Dry Van is all their doors are always open. Now, granted, I'm sure it's because it's summertime and it's warm out, so they all have their doors open to let air blow through the places. But that's been an interesting thing. Like this place, you know, you think, oh, they're open because the door's open. You know, all the dock doors are open. Well, it's a 24-hour facility making the parts. They just don't ship and receive 24 hours a day. Yeah. Oh, and I think I explained it a little bit, but on the Facebook page, David H, Melissa H, nope. Trucking with David H, that's the Facebook page. I showed a picture of my setup here, my 2 GPSs, and then the tablet, which is the ELD. And you got the old, oh my God, that's a lot of crap up there. Yeah, it is, but you know, redundancy. You got the GPS you use, you got the one for a backup, which if any of you guys are, I shouldn't say old school, but new school or whatever, and you navigate by GPS, you'll know that needing a backup sometimes helps. Because there's some places, for instance, the Rand McNally doesn't work in St. Louis. It freaks the hell out in Dallas. So there's some areas where the Rand McNally won't work. Now, I've never had a Garmin long enough to know whether it works in those areas. I've always got one and then pitched it because I hated it, because I was so used to the Rand McNally. But I've had this Garmin for, I don't know, a week now, and so far I haven't had any hiccups with it, and I don't know, I kind of like it. It's got an IFTA tab on there where it looks like if I'm going to do my own IFTA, that might be a place to track all the miles. I've been looking at it, and so far it's been accurate and hasn't hiccuped or anything, but I'll have to look more into that. If you're wondering why I'm even thinking about doing my own IFTA, it's for fuel purchases. Right now, I can use the company's fuel card, which they only fuel at Pilot and Flying J's. I've got my own personal fuel card that I can go TA, Petro, Love's, Ambest, and a couple other. And I'll tell you, they get a pretty good discount on this Pilot card, but those Love stops are proven to be 20-30 cents even more discount than their card. So I think there's a significant savings there on doing it. But I want to ask them, hey, if I do, because they said if I want to use my own fuel card, I'd have to do my own IFTA. They don't want to be responsible for recording it with them not, relying on me sending them the receipts and stuff. So I'm wondering, okay, well, if I do my own IFTA, can I still use your fuel card? Or I guess I could just go to where they got their fuel card and get one, although would I get as good of a discount? I don't know. Anyways, these are things that are floating around in my little mind. Fuel prices are coming down, so that's a good thing. I mean, I never thought I'd be happy to see fuel prices at $4.50 a gallon or $4.30 or whatever I've been paying. Actually, I've just been paying right above, anywhere between $4.05 and about $4.30 a gallon lately. So, yeah, I never thought I'd say, oh, thank God it's $4 a gallon. What the hell? We were waiting for our Cobra to pop up so we could sign and get our health insurance going again. I don't know, Melissa was looking into outside health insurance, but she seemed to have stopped and she's waiting for this Cobra thing, so we can just continue on with what we had. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to ask her why she did that or why she's doing that, but I know she wants to get health insurance right away because she actually had a doctor's appointment scheduled when we swapped jobs. We didn't even think about, our health insurance completely stopped the day we left Prime. Which is weird. You'd think they'd give you a week or something of coverage till you sign the new contract. Now we're waiting for the new contract to come in to sign it and then whatnot, pay the thing. So that was kind of BS. That's kind of a bullshit thing for the insurance companies to do because she's right in the middle of doctor's appointments, man. What if you get fired from a job, you just get screwed? I guess so. Or, of ourselves, we've been planning on leaving and so we just get screwed? Well, yeah, we did. So health insurance is some bullshit, but we should have that up and running again. This is, we haven't worked a solid week yet with this company. We worked 2 days before we went home and had to take care of some business, which one was going to be the doctor's appointment, which we realized we couldn't do because of the health insurance thing. But we had to deal with some car issues and stuff. And then we came back and we've got 4 days by this pay period. Pay period is today, I believe. So this next week we'll have a full weekend, so I'm going to be curious to see what we make next week. Now, 4 days, and I've made 4 days here. We've grossed the same a solo lease operator would have grossed at Prime for 7 days on a good week. So, yeah. So I think we would have got a few more days, and we would have at least grossed what we would have grossed as a team truck at Prime, but on a really good week. Because there's always we're grossing here at Prime, and then we had a really good week here. Same solo, really good week here. Well, we've grossed for 4 days up here for a solo truck, if that makes sense. Why I'm putting it that way, and only Prime drivers are going to know kind of the money-wise I'm talking, depending on if you're a good runner or not. I just don't want to throw numbers out there. You know, again, numbers are great, but one of the things people forget when they're watching somebody and they're giving them numbers, oh yeah, I made $8,000 this week, $20 million not last week, and you know, I'm planning on, oh my god, this guy looks funny with his cone hat. I'm planning on making $850 zillion this week. What time is it, by the way? Okay, I got 5 minutes. $850 zillion next week. Well, you might be the type of person who's like, no, you know what, I'm going to drive, 55 mile an hour. I'm going to do 11-hour breaks, 12-hour, 13-hour breaks. You know what, if my load delivers at 9 a.m. on Wednesday and I get it there at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, I'm going to just go to the truck stop, shut that shit down, and wait till, 9 a.m. Wednesday. No, I'm the type of guy who, as soon as we pick up a load, I'm on the phone with the receiver. When can we bring this? If I can't get a hold of them and there's no note saying do not enter, I go right there, go right there and try to get it offloaded, especially if it's going to be way early. If I'm only going to be, a couple hours early, you go there, don't even need to call them or nothing. But, if I'm going to get it there a day early, I'm going right there and trying to deliver that shit. Hell yeah. So if you're lax in the industry, you're not going to make as much as someone who's a go-getter, but you will make okay money. But anyways, guys, I got to get this load off me, so like, comment, subscribe one more time. Hit that like button before you leave. I appreciate that. And share these videos. Just throw them on your Facebook page. What the hell? Well, it doesn't hurt you. It's free. But I think it helps my algorithm. Oh, this ain't a live. I gotta hit off.